Hello students, in previous video I asked you a question about the different position of left and right kidney, and the answer is to accommodate the size of liver. Okay, today I am going to explain mechanism of urine formation. Urine formation, as you know, it is take place in the kidney, and kidney has about 1 million of cells that are called nephron. Nephron, it has this system. I have already explained you the structure of nephron. If we study what are the different steps in the urine formation, then there is very first step that is called ultrafiltration. What happens in ultrafiltration, or where this process takes place? So, as you can observe the blind end of the nephron, that is a cup-shaped Bowman capsule, it has a capillary network that is called glomerulus. This is the functional unit for the separation, for the filtration of nitrogenous waste from the blood. Blood, it is coming from the arteries. The arteriole that enter into the Bowman's capsule, it is called afferent arteriole, and it make a capillary network. Then the process of ultrafiltration will take place due to the high pressure. How the high pressure is created? As the outcoming arteriole, that is efferent arteriole, if you observe the width of afferent and efferent, then afferent arteriole is wider than the efferent arteriole. This create a pressure, and due to this pressure, the material from the blood filter and enter into the Bowman's capsule. Okay, now the filtrate which come here, we can use the word filtrate. This filtrate has urea, it has uric acid. These are the nitrogenous waste that should be eliminated, but it also has a number of valuable material like glucose, it has amino acids, it has a number of minerals, and lots of water. As in this process of filtration, our expectation is only removal of nitrogenous waste, but there is such a high pressure that such elements also enter into the Bowman's capsule. That's why it is called ultrafiltration. If a lots of water come inside this Bowman's capsule, how much? It is about 180 liter per day. Oh my God! If such amount of urine will be formed, then we have to sit all the time for the removal of this urine. But it is not a urine. I use the word filtrate. Okay, so it is formed 180 liter per day. It means all the water will enter into the Bowman's capsule in a day. We need this water. This should be absorbed. How it will be absorbed? There will be the second step that is called reabsorption. Okay, the next two steps, reabsorption and tubular secretion. Both these steps take place in the tubular region of the nephron. So first, reabsorption. As I explained, this filtrate has large amount of water, glucose and amino acid, minerals, vitamins that should be reabsorbed. It is reabsorbed with the help of capillary network. This afferent arteriole again make a secondary capillary network around the tubular region of nephron. In this area, the water and all the required minerals, glucose, amino acid, they are absorbed by these blood capillaries. So this is called reabsorption. The blood capillary will absorb all the required, all the good material from here. So what is it absorbing? It is absorbing water, it is absorbing glucose, it is absorbing amino acids, etc. At the same time, if this blood in this capillary network, it has some nitrogenous waste, then it will be poured directly into the tubular region of nephron, and this process is called tubular secretion. It means at the same time from the blood, if it has more nitrogenous waste, it will be poured into blood into the tubules. तो tubules में क्या जा रहा है? ये जा रहा है यूरिया या यूरिक एसिड. So first step, ultrafiltration. With nitrogenous waste, lots of water and valuable nutrients come into the filtrate that should be reabsorbed in the tubular region of nephron with the help of secondary capillary network. At the same time, if the blood has nitrogenous waste, it is directly poured into the tubular region. It is directly poured into the tubules. Okay, that process is called tubular secretion. After this complete process, now what is the movement of filtrate? It enter into this capillary, all the process is going on, the reabsorption and tubular secretion, and finally here is the collecting tubule which will collect the material which will enter into the collecting tubule. It is urine. Okay, lots of collecting tubule pour their urine into the collecting duct, and a number of collecting duct join together and they bring the urine outside the kidney with the help of ureter. So this is about the urine formation. Thank you.